So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We have signed a player. Not officially, however, it does appear that Arsenal have signed or done an agreement on the fee for the next Maldini. The Maldini Regen, guys. The Maldini Nesta Regen is en route. We've got the fan base already gushing. He's the best looking left back stroke centre back in world football. We've got the best, prettiest defence. We signed him for 40 million euros plus 5 in add-ons if we achieve any trophies. So it will be 40 million euros, guys. But make sure you are smashing the like button. Big up to everyone who has subscribed as well. We're flying. It's nearly on 100,500, so 27 away from that. So yeah, bless up to everyone. I will have another video out later tonight as well. I'm having a bit more of a relaxed weekend. So yes, did actually have my first day off yesterday for the last 11 months. Oh dear. And the only reason I had a day off is because I was actually enjoying the vibes, guys. Otherwise I wouldn't have done. But anyway, we did have a day off. Only day off I'll be having all year, no doubt. But anyway, appreciate you all tuning in. Like I said, there will be another video dropping on here later tonight. I'll have one out at least on the other channel as well. Lee Reacts, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. But Fabrizio Romano has spoken, guys. He has told the world that Calafiori is pretty much a done deal. It's not a complete deal, because a done deal is not a complete deal. But a complete deal is a done deal, guys. So, I don't know. We have this from him 5 hours ago. Arsenal and Bologna have reached an agreement for Riccardo Calafiori after breakthrough revealed earlier. The fee is 40 million euro plus 5 in add-ons and a sell-on clause. Final step needed, and that is Basel and Bologna to agree the 50% sell-on payment terms. And then we get a here we go. Right, that was 5 hours ago, guys. So then we go back. What's he posted out here? Okay, so here we go. 1 hour ago. Riccardo Calafiori has been clear with Bologna board as soon as he returned from his holiday. The Italian defender asked to leave and make his dream come true after a 5-year deal is agreed with Arsenal. It's his dream to play for the club, guys. Arsenal and Bologna have agreed on terms, waiting for the final steps now. But then we get the here we go. So basically, it's done deal, guys. It's a done deal, not a complete deal. It's not complete yet. Obviously, neither have signed paperwork yet. So it's not a complete deal. It's a done deal. And there is a difference, apparently. But anyway, 40 million euros ain't too bad, is it? Ain't too bad. If he turns out to be the player that everyone keeps telling me he is, then 40 mil ain't bad. However, nobody's going to know if he's going to turn out to be the player until we watch him. And nobody's watched him, guys. They've watched a load of highlight reels, which is actually mad. I can't lie. But the hype around this geezer, he better come in and deliver, mate. He better come in and deliver, because the way this fan base online hyping him up like he's the second coming of Maldini. Oh dear, you better perform like Maldini then, my friend. Yeah, you better perform, and hopefully he does. Listen, if he comes into the team, I'm assuming he's going to be playing left back. I'd imagine he'd be playing left back. But then, obviously, we've got Tomiyasu, Zinchenko, Tierney. They're still all here. Kivior, they're all still here. So I don't know how many defenders we need, but I think this is about the 55th defender we've signed, and we ain't signed a striker yet. Not signed a single striker under this manager. Jesus is a winger. And there's the German giraffe. I don't know what he is, apart from a giraffe. But yeah, it's at least they've got the job done. If anyone expects me to be sitting there clapping and going, yay, well done, Edu, and all of this and that, for doing his job. First time he's done his job in 11 months, by the way, because that's the first player we've signed since David Raya. And before any clever dick puts a comment in, we signed David Raya last August. And that terms and agreement and all that for buying him was in that contract. So it's one phone call, lads. So yes, one player we've signed in 11 months. So if anyone thinks that I'm going to be sitting here praising Edu, nah, sorry, mate, wrong show, wrong channel for that. We need a striker, and we've gone and bought a defender when we're already stacked with defenders and had the best defense in the league. It's a bit of a wild one, I can't lie. It's a bit of a wild one. We've gone and done 40 M's, 40 million euros, which is about what, 36, 37 million, about 36 million roughly. So I'll tell you what it is. It's about 36, 40 times 0.86. It's 34.4. There we go. 34.4 is even cheaper. 34.4 roughly. And 34.4 ain't bad. And listen, I said this on the show with Jez the other day. I don't think you're going to see us going out there spending 100 million on players. That was a one-off. That was a one-off, guys. We're not going to be going out there and doing another 100 million on one player ever again. It's just not happening. Yeah, and we're going to see more of these 30, 40 million, 50 million signings. That's about it. We ain't going to do 70s and 80s, I don't think. But you never know. Listen, Arsenal surprise you sometimes. Yeah, I didn't think they'd get this deal done the way they were longing it out and longing it out and longing it out. So well done to them. They've got the deal done. It's took them 3 weeks to get the deal done. And seen people out here today praising the club because we've paid 40 plus 5 potential in add-ons. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Like, honestly, like, makes no sense to me. These people just love to praise anything. Yeah, credit and praise is supposed to be earned. Yeah, and spending 3 weeks to try and sign a player when he said he wants to come. All right, come on, what are we doing here? You've got the player, you've got the money, just do the deal. Yeah, but he is going to be on the pre-season tour, I'd imagine. And this is why I think they've kind of sped this up a little bit as well. Because when you have a look at our pre-season tour, we're flying out next week to America. And the stadium, not sold out, guys, for the Man United game. I think only a quarter of the stadium sold. So they needed something to happen before that pre-season tour. So they've obviously been pushing for this. They've got the target in, whatever. Now, let's see how good he is, because I've only seen him in the Euros. Anyone who watches the Italian league, leave it in the comment section. How good is he? Yeah, whether you're Arsenal, Man United, whatever team you support, if you actually genuinely watch Serie A and have watched Bologna this season, leave it in the comment section, because I want to know how good he is. Because every time a club is linked to a player, immediately that fan base, majority of them, just start going off on a tangent. Oh my God, we're linked to this player. What a player. No. That shit don't roll with me. Yeah, I want to see how good the player actually is before I make a judgment on him. And watching the player for 3 games in the Euros, of which one he scored an own goal, one he was decent, and one he got himself suspended for the next game. Not really a great advertisement, if I'm being honest. And it's all well and good showing highlight clips and using these little highlight reels that are doing the rounds around the internet. Now, that's all fantastic. I've seen this for Edward Nketiah. When we re-signed him, I've seen this for Yaya Sanogo. Yeah, I've seen this for enough players. What's his name? Ndombele. I see that for him when he joined Tottenham. I see it all the time. So highlights reels don't really cut it with me. But listen, hopefully he comes in and elevates us to a title. Do I think he will? No, if I'm honest. Because I think our defence was pretty decent anyway. I don't think we really needed the first signing to be a defender. I think the first ones I wanted to see in were a midfielder, a winger, and a striker in any order, preferably a striker first. Now, when you look at some of the players that are available or were available this summer, it's a bit crazy that we've done 3 weeks on a defender. Like, we need a cover for Saka. Elise was available for 45 mil. Champions League clause, apparently. He could go to a Champions League club for 45 mil. Why didn't we bid for him? Why didn't we go in for him? That makes no sense. They're apparently trying to get Smith Rowe. Surely we could have come to some sort of arrangement. They've been bidding for Smith Rowe, so why couldn't we do a deal there? You know, that gives cover for Saka. That gives competition for Saka. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, Paulinho was available. Again, 50 million, 45, 50 million, whatever he went for. Again, that would be a good player to get in the midfield. You know, and there's competition for Declan Rice, competition for Partey if he stays. It looks like he's staying. It's competition for these players. Instead, we're going to go with the same players by the looks of it. Yeah, and then a load of players that we can't get rid of are still going to be here. So I think doing 3 weeks on one signing that ends up getting done, fair play, it got done, but 3 weeks on a defender. Maybe they've already got their targets lined up. Maybe they already know that we can just go bang, we can get that striker. Maybe bang, we can get that right winger. Maybe bang, we can get a midfielder. Because I'd say you're saying that's what we need. We need a striker, a winger, 2 midfielders, in my opinion. Yeah, because Fabio Vieira is awful. I don't want to see him at all in an Arsenal shirt. Cheers, guys. But I do think we definitely need somebody to be competition for Martin Odegaard. You know, we definitely need somebody else in midfield. There's like a number 6. So I don't know. Hopefully this club know what they're doing. If I'm being completely honest, based off of what I've witnessed over the last God knows how many transfer windows, they don't, because we've not signed a striker since Arteta's been here, apart from Eddie and Nketiah to a new deal. We ain't brought a striker. Jesus is a winger. Havertz said his name. Bosh. Cheers. Smash the likes up, guys. 29. I don't know what he is. Is he a striker? Is he a midfielder? Is he a false 9? Is he a number 10? I don't know what he is. But what's going to happen is it's going to get down to the point where we're going to struggle to get rid of some of these players, and they're going to still be here. You know, we've still got Kieran Tierney here. We've still got Aaron Ramsdale here. Zinchenko, what's going to happen to him now? Maybe he's going to play in midfield. Maybe he's going to be a midfielder next season. Who knows? One thing I will say, though, yeah, is this manager's got a fascination with Pep Guardiola. Yeah, and listen, I hope this lad comes in and smashes it. But I'm not just going to go, well, now he's got the shirt on, I back him. No, mas. That's not how it rolls, mate. Yeah, they have to show you something to back. Yeah, they have to give you something to get behind. Pause. Yeah, so don't be doing this just because he's wearing the shirt. Now we've got to back him. No, you don't. Because if Titus Bramble came out of retirement and Arsenal signed Titus Bramble up, you wouldn't just back that, would you? So there we go. If Harry Maguire signs for Arsenal right now, you wouldn't just back that, would you? So, come on. These players have got to give you something back, and hopefully he does. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't overly impressed with him in the Euros, if I'm honest. He had one good game, and that was the opening game, their opening group game. Yeah, other than that, I didn't really see anything that made me go, boy, he's a player. So I don't know. Maybe Arteta's got a plan, but he is obsessed with Pep Guardiola. Yeah, and I think the plan that he's going to have for him is play him at left back. It's going to get peak, I think, this season, unfortunately, guys. I think there's going to be a lot of very upset Arsenal fans this season, because I don't think, from what I've seen of that guy in the Euros, I don't think I actually see him cross a ball at all. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I actually see him cross a ball. So if he's playing at left back, is he playing inverted? Is he any good at crossing? I don't watch Bologna. Most people don't. So is he actually any good at crossing the ball? If he ain't, how good's his short game? Yeah, how good's his link-up play? How good is he? Yeah, if he's going down the wing, yeah, as soon as there's a change at a turnover, how good is he at recovering and getting back? Is he quick? I don't know. These are all things that we're going to find out this upcoming season. And it's going to be very interesting to see what formation and tactics and stuff we play, because, like I said, Pep Guardiola is going with 4 centre-backs next season. Because I think Kyle Walker's gone this summer. He's a liability now. He's finished. He's done. Been a fantastic defender. I think he's going to be finished. And I think they'll play Akanji at right back. Yeah, and then they'll play Diaz and Stones, and they'll have Vardy out at left back. So I think that this is just another case of super duper Mick copying Pep. And if you're going to copy Pep, unfortunately, guys, you're not going to win against him. You might beat him in a one-off game. You might beat him a couple of times in the season, but when it actually matters, you ain't winning the title, unfortunately. So I don't want to be a negative Nelly. We've signed a player, or it's on the cusp of being signed. But I don't really understand why we've signed a defender as the first priority signing of the summer after the window's been open for 6 weeks, guys. It makes no sense. When you look at some of the players available, Ivan Toney, 40 million, Elise, 45 million. Yeah, there's like 80, right? Plus Paulinho, 130. Now go and get another fucking midfielder, yeah, for another 50 million or whatever. Yeah, that's 180. Yeah, now you go and get your left back, 220. Get rid of all the deadwood, bish, bash, bosh. But we'll see. We'll see. They've got to keep some of these players, I suppose, because otherwise we'll be down to the reserves going on a pre-season tour, won't we? and the stadiums are dead already anyway. So yeah, very, very interesting. At least we've actually got something over the line, and looks like he will be joining up with us next week, I'd imagine. Let's see if there's any more update from Fabrizio right now. Paris Saint-Germain has sent official proposal for João Neves after personal terms agreed. Benfica President Rui Costa, there's been a proposal. Yes, we're discussing the amount. I have never said that João would only leave for 120, said Rui Costa. Wow, another one Benfica have been in. Di Maria will continue here at Benfica. He signed a new deal. Baller as well. Victor Osimhen, PSG, new round of talks with Napoli. Players given the green light. I thought he was going to Chelsea, lads. All you Chelsea man were telling me he was going Chelsea. Hey, Flowers, you told us he was going Arsenal. What happened there? I'm sorry, my bad. It wasn't a complete deal. It was talks and imminent and done. Just to reiterate for those of you, done deal is not a complete deal. So as it stands right now, Calafiori is only a done deal, guys, not a complete deal, because it has not been signed, sealed, and delivered yet. So it's only a done deal, guys. But anyway, bless up to everyone who's locked in. I will be back later tonight with another video, and I will have a video out later tonight on the other channel as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Smash the like button up. Bless up to everyone who's locked in. Leave your thoughts on Calafiori. If you watch Serie A, let me know what he's good at. Can he run? Can he cross a ball? Well, obviously he can run, but can he run? Is he quick? What's his recoveries like? Because I'm not one of these hipsters that have signed up to Y Scout. What a waste of money. I'd rather spend it on something else. But anyway, is what it is, lads and lasses and unicorns, non-binary. Let's go, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Leave your thoughts down below, Calafiori. Do you think this guy can get us over the line? Do you think this is the signing, guys, that elevates Arsenal to becoming champions of England for the first time in, it'll be, what, 21 years by then? 21 years, guys. Wow. 21 years. But don't worry. Just be happy. Just be happy, guys. We've got Super Duper Mick at the wheel. He's going into season 5, full season. And yeah, man, just be happy. Bosh. And if you don't win anything this season, he better be gone. He should have been gone anyway. But anyway, we're out of here. Edu has finally done some work, guys. First time in 11 months. Well done, Edu. He must have completed the 180-page document. Bosh. We're out. Smash the like button. Bless. Laters.